Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can probably already guess based on the title of this video, I am going to be doing a 2-look tutorial / swatches of the new Kat Von D Beauty Saint and Sinner palette. I'm going to go through each shade and let you know my thoughts on the color payoff and the pigmentation of each shade, and then do 2 quick looks that correlate with the Saint and Sinner palette. So let's jump right into the swatches. Starting with the Saint side, there's Absolution, a faint white shade with a beautiful gold shimmer. Followed by Worship, a rich metallic purple. Immaculate, a deep olive green with a golden metallic hue. Chalice, a light metallic bronze. Sacred Heart, a metallic peachy coral. Amen, a bone-colored matte. Sanctuary, a deep plum shade with a metallic finish. Heaven, one of my favorite shades from this palette, an unbelievably pigmented metallic silver. It seriously almost looks like liquid mercury to me. Crucifix, a subtle but buildable brown matte. Cathedral, much like Heaven in pigment and payoff, with a slightly darker and cooler shade to it. Rosary, to me almost looks like a dark pink with a slight sheen. Baptism, another one of the lighter shades from the palette, almost white and pale pink at the same time. For the Sinner side, starting off with Rapture, a fiery shimmer shade. Sabbath, which unfortunately is a bit difficult to work with. I tried doing 2 swatches, but it takes a bit of work to get into. She's made some pretty amazing ones in some of her previous palettes, so I'm not too worried about it. Ashes is a light brown shade with flecks of what seem to be green and yellow glitters. Martyr, a nice autumnal color. Devil, a killer orange with an almost plastic sheen to it. Revelation, a red-brown with a golden shimmer. Vestment, another one of my favorites from the palette. At first glance you see the initial greenish blue, but it has this deep plum undertone and sheen that makes it look almost like dragon scales or motor oil on wet asphalt. Ministry, a powerful blue that pops with an iridescent finish. Exodus, a matte chartreuse. Exorcism, a primary purple that is buildable. After messing with it, it swatches much better now. Relic, an intense gold, like a true gold. And lastly, Stigmata, a rich red shade with a hint of copper sheen. Now for the 2 quick looks. I'm first going to start by applying ColourPop's No Filter Concealer to my eyelids as a base for the eyeshadow, starting with Amen from the Saint side of the palette and sweeping that all across my lid. Next, I'm taking Baptism and applying that to both the outer and inner corners of my eyes to create a slight halo effect. After which I'm taking the shade Heaven to the center of my lid. Then taking Sanctuary, I'm going to create a little bit of definition to the crease and the center of the lower lash line. Then I'm finishing off with mascara and concealer, highlight, and contour as usual. And that completes the first look. Super simple, right? Next is the center side. Going in with Martyr and a flat brush, I'm taking that and sweeping it across the entire lid and blend. Then going in with Vestment, pop that into the outer corner and lower lash line and blend. I went on to doing my conceal and contouring off camera since the main focus on this is the eyes. Then add winged liner and brows. And lastly, Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lip in the shade Hawkwind to the center of my lips and then blending out with a clean fluffy brush. And that completes the looks. They're easy to achieve and I'm actually quite happy with the palette. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.